to another episode of One More Bridge to Cross. We're so glad that you're here. We've had some technical difficulties with our video editing software. So we're going to go back to low-key.
Old school.
Old school.
There's an episode in the can, but we can't get it out of the can.
No.
When we can get it out of the can again, they'll air it.
We'll release it. But for now, we're going to do the old school type of video on an iPhone.
So you won't be able to see everybody's pictures this way, but we'll still share their answers.
Correct. So this is episode 11. We did have some winners last time we filmed, even though we haven't released that episode. So we will be showcasing some of those winners because we did tell them they won. They got their prize. They got the chance to fill out the survey. So we'll be talking about them. But what's new this episode is we need you for the summer program. We have a lot of sites this year, more than we've ever had before, which means we need a lot more people. So there is plenty of job opportunities available. The pay is pretty good this summer.
Right.
Even if you're on the fence, I would still highly encourage you to fill out that application. And if you have something that comes up and you can't do it, that's okay, but at least you just filled it out to get started. So if that thing doesn't happen, hey, you might be available to work for us.
And don't let the interview scare you. It's good to get interview practice. Even if you don't get the job, it's good to have interview practice. You never know when it might come in handy. So don't let the interview scare you.
No, it'll be a really relaxed interview. You guys already work for us. You know us. So it's not like you're interviewing anywhere scary, because we're not really that scary.
If I can interview for a new job while I have COVID, you guys can interview for the summer job. So, you got this.
So, please apply if you're interested. All right, so now we're going to talk about some of our employee showcases. These are the people that won last time that we haven't officially announced yet. But one of them is Suzette Rodriguez. She is the custodial technician at FPC.
I was going to say, I can only see the first two answers. Okay, there we go. Favorite cereal, Post Sugar Crisp.
I wonder if that's like Honey Smacks.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the frog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
Okay.
And she wants to go to Italy.
I would love to go to Italy. That would be really, really neat. I'm sure they have some really good food over there to try.
Oh, I thought you were going to say wine.
And wine. But
well, I was thinking Rome.
We're more on
the Vatican. That's what I was also thinking that. Yeah. Just to be clear,
we're in the food business, so I mentioned the food.
Yeah, but it's got to be the place to go to a winery. Italy. I would think so.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm sure they have some good things to try over there.
Maybe she'll take us with us. We'll hide in her luggage for her.
There we go. We'll pay your extra baggage fee for weighs too much, over the 50-pound threshold.
Yeah.
And she wanted to be a teacher when she grew up. Our next employee is Teresa at Robinson. She's a food service aide over there. And she wants to visit England and Canada to see her pen pals.
Wonder how long she's had the pen pals.
Yeah.
Are these like from elementary school?
Right.
High school pen pals? Like how long? That could be a cool story. I bet we are missing the rest of the story. Our filmer is too old to remember that tagline, but that's all. Are we too young to remember that tagline? But anyway. Cocoa Puffs.
She loves Cocoa Puffs.
Just like a lot of kids.
Yep, but not the custodians at our schools.
No, that's true. That's true.
Because you open it up and they fly everywhere.
Yeah. Although really that would be true about any cereal.
That is so true.
And she wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah.
It's never too late. I tell you people, never too late. Go after your dreams.
Although this year would have been a very difficult time to be a nurse.
Correct.
But so we're glad that you're our employee. Our next showcase is Patricia Forbes at
Jardine.
She's the manager.
Mm-hmm.
And her favorite school subject was math.
No wonder she's the manager. Lots of math and being a school manager.
I recently learned that her granddaughter goes to Jardine. So
Yes.
she gets to see her granddaughter every day at lunch.
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
And Pat, grape nuts. Yes. Love me some good grape nuts. Yeah, gotta put sugar on them though. Tons of sugar.
Yes.
Only cereal I eat with milk. Grape nuts. And sugar. You gotta grape nuts.
You
milk,
gotta
sugar.
let those things soak up the milk, because otherwise
No.
they're gonna break your teeth.
No. You eat them when they're crunchy, but you still gotta have the milk.
Maybe that's why you have to go to the dentist so much.
Rippy. Too much grape nuts. Don't buy them now. They're too expensive. They're like the most expensive cereal you can buy.
Yeah.
So, anyway, but she doesn't recall what she wanted to be. Probably was a lunch lady. I agree.
Yep. She didn't recall what she wanted to be when she grew up. So I wrote the little tagline that it must have been a lunch
Oh, okay,
lady.
gotcha.
I filled in her. Her and I, we were having some ESP over there
There you go.
that she doesn't know about. And our next employee is Nikki. She is our delivery driver to some of the elementary schools. Her favorite subject in school was band.
I wonder what instrument she played. She did not tell us.
She did not.
Hmm.
We're gonna make it up like Julie and say
I'm
flute.
going. Oh, see, I was going to go trombone. Although Richard said he played the trombone. But anyway, I'm thinking brass instrument.
French horn. I'm gonna final answer.
There you go.
Let
There
us
you go.
know. And her bucket list is to jump from a plane or go to Hawaii.
She is on her own on the jump from the plane.
But-
Not doing that.
I'm on board with you on the Hawaii thing.
Yeah.
Now you need to jump off the plane over Hawaii and parachute down
There
onto
you
a
go.
volcano.
Now you're talking.
That would.
Yes. Honey bunches of oats, can't go wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
And she wanted to be a music teacher. See, we're missing some details here on this one too.
Yeah. So it sounds like she definitely liked band, music.
Yeah.
The theme going on for her.
Maybe you should recruit her for talent for in-services in the future.
There we go. Our next is David Paul. He's our director. And his favorite subject in school was history, especially on the Civil War.
All right.
And
He's watched all the movies about that. You know, because Civil War, that's a pretty common movie
Yes.
topic. So, and traveled to Australia and New Zealand. You know, the director that was here when I started went to Australia and New Zealand shortly after I had started.
oh, really?
It was her, yeah, she went there.
That
It
was
was a
her
long
bucket
flight, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it must be a director thing. You want to go to Australia and New Zealand.
I guess, my husband, he really wants to travel and he wants to go to Australia. We were looking at flights. It was like $2,500 per person to Australia, even right now on COVID. But, so I told him, no, we can't do that.
He wanted to be a fireman.
Yeah,
Well, you know, as a director, he does put out fires.
a lot of fires.
So technically, he is a fireman.
That is so true. And very
Technically.
appropriate. You know who else wanted to be a fireman?
Oh,
Chris Miller, the supervisor at
how
FPC.
funny is that?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Is that a real answer? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
It is.
Okay, I want you to pronounce what's on his bucket list.
Okay, he has a place on his bucket list that he really wants to visit. I had to ask him how to spell it. He didn't quite spell it that right to me, so I had to Google it. It's a place in Peru, very mountainous and foresty and very beautiful.
Okay.
And I'm not sure they take visitors anymore, but it's Macchuu, Picchu. Michu Picchu?
Or yeah, something like it sounds like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is this a Pokemon place? That's what that sounds like. And Chris, he likes his peanut butter Captain Crunch. First cereal, breakfast cereal. Yep.
Which we all learned about him a couple episodes ago.
We did.
So that concludes all of our employee showcases for this episode. So thank you everybody
For turning them in.
for turning them in, and those who had bugged to turn in.
Yes,
So,
we love that. All right, and now we're just gonna roll right into rolling the dice.
yep.
We are ready to go. Other than we gotta get the chairs out.
All right.
All right. So,
So
All
Grace
right.
is gonna roll this time.
yep. Are you ready?
I'm ready. and move the person?
I
You want to
can.
switch me spots?
I guess. One,
We're not
two.
used to this.
Wait, are we going the right way? Wait, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look! It's our filmer, Marguerite!
A camera person has one. Press number 138. Oh my goodness, it's a
Measuring cup. It's
Measuring cup.
Woo! All right. And Christine.
And Christine
Beach.
Beach at Southeast, 272, which is a red cup. All right. I gotta write these down so I don't forget.
All right, here we go. Oh, snake eyes, 2. Ooh, 1, 2. 3 prize winner. Here, do you want me to write? You can
Sure.
tell me the numbers.
All right, Adam at Coleman, he won prize number 223, which is an orange cup. Whoops, gotta draw the numbers here.
Okay.
And the next one, Leslie at Pleasant Valley won 299, which is gloves and a manicure.
$2.99.
Are you out of your mind?
There you go, see? Lori.
And Lori at Truesdale got 275, which is another red cup.
All right. Back to the dice.
All right.
3 is my lucky number. That's a song. It's from anyway, nobody knows what I mean. And my brother. Okay.
Alyssa Cloud 150,
150.
which is an apron and a pizza cutter. And Carmen at Gardner 59,
All right.
which is a cup.
Cup. Yay. We really want our employees to drink a lot of water throughout the day. We give them lots of cups to do so. Snake eyes again. I'm rolling really small numbers. 1, 2.
Rhonda Mayberry 106, which is a notebook and pen. And 189 for Precious
Go Precious.
at Coleman,
Just trying to find
which is
one.
another orange cup. So 2 orange cups to Coleman. Now they don't have to fight over the price.
Yeah. 8. All right.
One
more bridge to cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look! Adria! How funny.
I got number 201.
201. And
Which is an orange
Tiffany Young from South is.
I was holding out for that cooler, but I didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
48.
48.
Whoops. And that is a book bag. I was hoping I was going to win the wrapping paper, and I was going to give it to Sherry Baldrez as a joke.
All right. One more time, right?
Yep.
Oh, snake eyes again.
And it's also number 1. That's number 1.
All right. 1, 2.
For Ralph. Ralph got prize number 1. Ah, he got Sherry's favorite.
Wrapping
Wrapping
paper.
paper.
Maybe
And-
he'll give it to Sherry.
Yeah, there you go. In a bag and some sunglasses.
And then Martha at Marshall.
Martha got 218, which is another orange cup.
All right.
All right.
That's it. That's our prizes, and that's it for me. So you guys have a great rest of the year, and good luck to you in the future.
Yep. And until then, I will see you on the next episode of One More Bridge to Cross.
Uh-oh.